It's a crime that dates back decades. A man found mutilated in a field. For years, there were no answers, and this past week, police made an arrest in the case.
Today, investigators are releasing new information linked to the Lenawee County murder. Here's this week's case files.
The evening of November 19, 1997, police received a 911 call from a farmer that a body was in his field in Blissfield Township. When detectives arrived, they realized only part of the victim was there.
Did you ever find those other pieces?
Well, we believe we know where they went. So we haven't found them, but we believe we know where they went.
The victim's identity was never discovered and for decades has been listed as a John Doe. Just last week, a break in the case. Investigators charged two brothers with the heinous crime. Ricardo Sepulveda, who's 51 and from Cincinnati, and his brother Michael from Toledo are both charged with premeditated murder. Detective Sergeant Larry Rothman oversees the cold cases for Michigan State Police. He says this case was reopened in 2016 and new technology helped find the suspects.
Whenever you open a cold case, you use every bit of technology that you can find. In this case, we utilized all of that. Can't quite disclose on, what gave us the breakthrough, but we have submitted DNA. We've used the genealogy websites to be able to identify our victim, things like that. So there was a lot of things in play that got us to where we're at now.
Police believe the suspects and the victim knew each other, and the crime was linked to drugs. The victim is still unidentified, but police are hopeful they're close to an answer.
We feel like, we have a good chance of being able to identify our victim. We believe that he may have been from Texas, around the McAllen, West Laco area of Texas, possibly at the border by Mexico. One of the things that we want to do as an agency is really focus on our victims and their victims' families. So we're going to do everything that we can to try to identify our victim and hopefully get some closure for the family as well.
Answers that can give a family that's lived decades in the dark justice. For this week's Case Files, Christina Williams, 13 ABC, Action News.
And if you have any information linked to this homicide, you can contact Detective Sergeant Larry Rothman with the Michigan State Police. And if you have an unsolved case that needs attention, email me, casefiles@13abc.com.